New research in COVID-19 comes out every day. This series of videos attempts to synthesize and communicate peer-reviewed research as it relates to our work at the School of Medicine Basic Sciences and does not describe official Vanderbilt University policies. The primary routes of viral transmission are believed to include the inhalation of respiratory droplets and the touching of contaminated surfaces and then one's face. This video discusses viral transmission through contaminated surfaces. A separate video discusses viral transmission through the air. Surfaces may be contaminated by respiratory droplets, direct contact, and in some cases fecal contamination. SARS-CoV-2 viral particles from respiratory droplets have been readily detected on surfaces in hospital rooms. In the general hospital setting, the virus has been identified on desktops, printers, keyboards, mice, doorknobs, hand sanitizer dispensers, and gloves. This suggests that touching a contaminated surface and then touching a mucous membrane such as the nose, mouth, or eyes may represent a significant transmission route for the virus. Moreover, viruses can be transmitted from one surface to another via touch. In one study with norovirus, a notoriously robust virus, a surface was touched with a contaminated finger, allowed to dry, then touched again with a clean finger. The new finger then touched a different surface, and so on. Virus was detectable on the seventh serially touched surface. Laboratory and stairwell doorknobs, handrails, elevator buttons, and other surfaces once contaminated can transmit viruses to many other surfaces with repeated touching. Each surface may then propagate the virus further. A significant limitation in much of the scientific literature is that real-world viral deposition on surfaces comes from respiratory droplets, not carefully crafted media, and this can hugely affect results. For example, deposition and drying of virus in media resulted in loss of viral infectivity after 2 days, but when researchers added mucus to the media, the virus survived up to 17 days. So it is important to remember that the scientific literature may underestimate viral survival in real-world settings, and that it is better to err on the side of caution. It is also important to remember that viruses survive for very long periods of time, longer than a week, at refrigerator temperatures. Cold, smooth, non-porous surfaces, like those found in a refrigerator or cold room, are particularly conducive to viral survival. It is not known how sensitive SARS-CoV-2 is to freezing. To decontaminate surfaces, use a 1:50 dilution of commercially available bleach, normally sold as a 5% hypochlorite solution, applied on a wipe or paper towel for 1 minute to reduce viral titer by 10,000-fold. Alternatives to bleach include 70% ethanol and 75% isopropyl alcohol, again applied for at least 1 minute. These treatments reduce viral load by 1,000-fold. Note that bleach and ethanol are not without risk, as bleach is a powerful oxidant and ethanol is flammable, and both may damage sensitive equipment. Povidone iodine, 0.23% to 7.5%, also readily inactivated coronaviruses in research studies. Povidone iodine is found as a 10% solution in betadine, a brand of antiseptic. The common disinfectants benzalkonium chloride and chlorhexidine digluconate are not effective and not recommended. Notably, these studies of disinfectant use were done on otherwise clean surfaces. The presence of accumulated biological material may greatly decrease the efficacy of decontaminating agents. Surfaces should be both cleaned and disinfected. It is imperative to implement a regular cleaning protocol to facilitate effective use of decontamination solutions. Computer keyboards are an intrinsic part of our lives and may be touched by numerous people. For example, many shared instruments have computer keyboards, keypads, or other controls that must be touched by the users. These should be cleaned after each use. Computer keyboards and other instruments, including copy machines, should be cleaned with 70% ethanol, 75% isopropanol, or a disinfecting wipe after each use. In the interest of our community, stay safe, stay healthy, and please clean your surfaces regularly.